Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, guys? It is D Done here, the most chill COD player. It's more advanced warfare action DNA bomb using the BAL 27. I think that's what it's called, the BAL. All I know is the BAL. This is the carbon, so +1 damage, -1 accuracy. Not a bad variant. I've also quit using Stalker on ARs. Don't really ask me why. I just feel like I play better with them. I feel like I make better decisions, and I don't end up, rushing into situations where I die because I think I can outmaneuver people. But anyway, that's pretty much about the gameplay. I think you guys will enjoy it. Pretty clutch. I pick up the DNA with only like 10 points left in the game, and today is going to be another episode of D Done, the Philosopher. Today, what we're going to discuss is perspective and perspective on life, and if anyone can actually have a true correct perspective on things and how perspective is all relative. And we only have about 4 minutes to do it, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. So perspective is basically how you view the world, how you see things, and my question is, can anyone have the one true perspective on reality, on what is right and what is wrong? A really good example of this in current times is looking at our modern world in America versus the Islamic states in the Middle East, and how you have groups like ISIS and the Taliban, jihad, and they believe that they are doing things correctly and appropriately for their religious beliefs, and that is their perspective. That's the reality of their life. But for us, they're just crazy terrorists who are blowing themselves to hell for no reason. So that's just two examples of perspective there to kind of get you guys, thinking about, different ways that you can see the world. Now, the thing about perspective is it's all relative to your surroundings, and it's all relative to what you were brought up to believe. So when I say that, what I mean is, imagine if I had raised my daughter her entire life to believe that a horse goes moo. If she has no outside influence besides what I tell her, then she is going to grow up her entire life believing that a horse says moo. And I know that seems really trivial, but it's a pretty applicable example of how your perspective is shaped relative to the people around you and the way that you are taught. So in saying that, I think that yes, people can have a correct and I don't know I guess you could call it a correct way of viewing the world and the one true way to see the world, but that's really only relative to their surroundings. So in the Middle East, where Islam is very common and those beliefs are very common, it's very easy to say that they are correct in believing what they believe, and that their perspective is correct and it's the one true accurate perspective. Whereas in America, we can say that it's completely wrong, and we would be right in saying that because relative to what we have grown up with, Christianity for most people in America, and what we live for here in America is really the one true thing, the one true perspective that's accurate. But once again, it's only relative to your surroundings and your conditions and what you've been raised with. So I know that's a very, very short way to try and elaborate on a very big question, and so I would love to get your guys' feedback down below. You can either comment down below or hit me up on Twitter and we can discuss it. So basically, the ultimate answer to my question is I say yes, there can be one, you can have a complete accurate truth on perspective on what is perfect in your world, but it's only relative to the one world that you live in. I hope that makes sense. I hope it does. Once again, guys, leave me your input, and if you enjoyed the video, then leave a like. If you hated it, then dislike it and leave me a comment why. I don't mind arguing, and if you state your opinion, you're not going to hurt my feelings, so go ahead and do that below. Make sure to also check out all the links below in the description, and if you are new and enjoyed my content, a subscription is always appreciated. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.